Hi, my name is Thomas Gold and we're here for Earmilk.com.
Watching the world from above the clouds, a beautiful high and I can't come down. Losing my senses, outer space, state of mind you can.
From a young age, just at 15, you started producing, and you actually bought your first equipment at that age. So do you find that through buying that equipment, you've kind of learned a lot just through producing?
Actually, yes, because that was my first contact with this kind of production tools, and I did my first steps on that, and I tried to just grow with my equipment, to learn a lot, and that was, I think for me, that was a very important step.
Before that, were you interested in a lot of producing?
First, I was interested in the music, in the house music itself, so I became a big fan of house music, but at a very early stage, I was like, oh my God, I want to do this, and I've been into music all the time since I've been very, very little, so that was just, became my dream to do this kind of music myself, and maybe one day play to people and see people like dancing to that kind of music.
You have a new track with Dirty South.
Eyes Wide Open is kind of a follow-up to a live track we did, because we were like, yeah, we have a very good chemistry, you know, between the two of us, and it was always fun to sit in the studio together and crack on stuff and putting together the music. And we always had a very, very nice and easy flow of creative stuff when we did the track. We didn't think too much about should we do it, should we not. We just were talking and we had this vocal and we had some ideas, and so let's go in the studio and let's do it, and it was an exciting time, and I'm really happy to have it released.
You've obviously worked with Dirty South before on the track Alive, and that track has gotten just a ton of remixes. Are there any remixes in particular that really stood out to you, or that you just absolutely loved?
My favorite remix is still the one from Tommy Trash, and I'm still playing that out, and because he has his unique style, and I'm really into this kind of stuff Tommy does, and so this has always been my favorite remix. But the others, there's so many, and there's a lot of good stuff in there.
And just one last question, because we are Earmilk. What % of milk do you usually drink?
Which percent?
Of milk, yeah.
Low fat?
Low fat.